Hello everyone. There we go. So the music is turned down just a little bit because we need to be able to hear what's going on too. Choose your fighter. Janitary Gary. Gary it is. We have no other options. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday, and you're pissed. You could have been at home watching bingo for about 30 minutes already, but you've had to clean up after Steve, your good-for-nothing coworker. Where the hell is he anyway? He's probably just made a mess and left, like he always does. Goddamn it, Steve! As you walk back to your office, the lab is empty and quiet, but not unusually so. You pull out your ancient Walkman and are just about to turn it on as you hear a loud, low growling sound. A stray or something that's found its way into the building? Maybe you should go look. Or maybe it was nothing. You don't hear anything right now, and honestly, you really don't want to be, you really want to be done for the day. Investigate. You carefully step out into the main hallway, trying to make as little sound as possible. At the end of it, near the bathrooms, you see a tall, kind of lanky figure. Wait, what is that? Is that... It is Steve! That dang idiot. What the hell is he doing here? You cross your arms and start tapping your foot, but Steve doesn't seem to notice. Alright, he was never the sharpest tool in the shed, or is he ignoring you on purpose? Sure. Has some balls, that guy. After leaving you to clean up alone, he should be crying and apologizing, not acting like you've done him wrong somehow. Steve, you say sternly, what the hell is up with you? What are you, being a butthole on purpose? Steve doesn't seem to appreciate your tone of voice all that much. He starts groaning and whining and drooling all over the floor. Okay, something isn't right with Steve. You start to wonder if he smoked weed again in the bathroom. Last time he did that, he threw up and you had to take him to the ER. Even had to pay the damn bill for him because he said he was broke. Come to think of it, did Steve ever pay you back for that? He said he would, but suddenly he turns around and growls at you, interrupting your train of thought. He's turned into a zombie! Hit him with your mop. Thinking about how it's a little weird, but you've dreamt of giving him the slap with a mop for a while. Although you've pictured him alive and not trying to get a bite out of you. Poor Steve, maybe you shouldn't have yelled at him when he knocked over your toolkit yesterday. No, actually, it was warranted. He was being an idiot and you told him to watch out several times. Hey Steve, you think I was too hard on you yesterday, you ask? Steve just stares at you open-mouthed. No hard feelings, it seems. You give him a friendly nod. He tries to bite you again, but he can't do anything with the mop keeping him at bay. Good, now what? Do a ninja kickflip. Yeah. Oh. Look at that. A ninja kickflip? What are you, a Street Fighter from a 90s video game? You are not. This was a terribly bad idea. You fall down and break your neck. Zombie Steve stares at you blankly, probably surprised at how stupid this was. He doesn't even try to eat you. A pretty embarrassing way to go out, you think as your vision blacks. Okay. Ending 2 of 10. Choose your fighter. Can we pick somebody different? Hello! Unpaid intern Katina. Is actually here for work experience, but has only served coffee so far. Nervous wreck sometimes cries in the bathroom on break. Yes, let's play Katina. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday, and you've just woken up from your accidental nap in a break room. How embarrassing. Why did no one ever wake you up? In fact, where is everyone? Wait a second, it's 9 p.m. already? They didn't leave you here, did they? Oh, we died. Somehow. Let's try again. Oh, dang, they totally did, and the door to the break room is locked. Try to kick it down. You're too weak to kick it down. Also, this would be destruction of private property. You don't really have any money to repair it if it gets broken beyond repair, and you still have a ton of student loans to pay. There's gotta be another way. Climb out of the window, coming soon. Try picking the lock with a hairpin. You crouch down with your hairpin and start picking the lock. It can't be so hard, can it? On TV, it seems to be over pretty quickly. As you are still moving the hairpin around, you hear something on the other side of the door. Has help already arrived? Hello? You call cautiously. There's no answer, only growling. An animal, maybe? Some kind of dog? But why would they let dogs into the labs? Suddenly something rams the door from the other side. You jump back in shock and see a man bursting through, foaming at the mouth. Wait, you know this guy. Isn't it Steve, the janitor? Not at all good at his job, but he always greets you with a smile. He looks straight out of a zombie film. You squeak as Steve comes closer, his hands outstretched and reaching for you like in a horror movie. Stop it, you shout, but he doesn't seem to understand you. He's probably trying to. Oh, I skipped over a page. Running, it turns out, isn't all that easy with high heels, but you can't stop until you outrun Steve. Maybe you should have closed the door at to the break room. You turn a corner and almost run into a wall. It's the end of a hallway. You cast a nervous glance back, but it doesn't seem like Steve is following you anymore. Still, you can't just turn and go back, can you? Ah, what a mess. You should have never started working here. This whole lab is bad news. Alright, though, enough self-pitying. There are 2 doors you could go through to get out of here. You put your door against each and listen. One has sputtering sounds coming behind it, the other one is quiet. Both dead quiet. Let's do the sputtering one. Too risky, but as soon as you enter, a sigh of relief. The pittering was coming from a fat little raccoon munching on something it found under one of the tables. Hey, don't eat that! Who knows what it could do to you? The raccoon stares at you. Its eyes seem weirdly intelligent, like it understood perfectly what you just said. It squeaks and runs away, disappearing down the hallway. A strange little critter. Wait, suddenly you hear a long, low, growling sound. Wait a minute, you know that voice. Is that? It's her supervisor, Jenna. Jenna who never thanks you for bringing her coffee. Jenna who made you mop the floor on your first day instead of showing you around the lab. Supervisor Jenna who made you cry and then told your co-workers at lunch within your earshot. Supervisor Jenna, zombified. Looks like karma finally caught up to her. You know you have to escape her, but the temptation is strong, now that she can't fire back. Stay strong, escape. You have to stay strong and alive. Even though you have a whole lot to say about Supervisor Jenna, you turn and book it out of the next door. You can hear strange footsteps behind you as she starts chasing you. Are zombies supposed to be this fast? Whatever, no time to think. You run around the corner and immediately notice the open door to the second floor bathrooms. Maybe you can hide in there if you close the door. Supervisor Jenna will just run past and you could safely search for another way out. You are proud of your idea. You quickly slip through the door and lock it behind you, before Jenna could catch up to you. Phew. You're really lucky that you noticed this door. Come to think of it, why was it even open in the first place? Wait a second, isn't that Steve by the stalls? And next to him, a corpse with what looks like a broken neck? You frantically try to open the door, but it just jams. It won't move an inch. Aw man, this sucks, you say to Steve. He isn't very empathetic. Ending 4 out of 4. Is there another Choose Your Fighter to play as, Supervisor Jenna? Thank you for playing 9 PM. This is where the alpha currently ends. More games by me. If you want to check these out, then by all means. Check out the Patreon. Yeah, here's their advertisements. I will see you all tomorrow for something new. Bye-bye.